Just imagine you're a lovable goofball who stumbled into fame and fortune, only to find yourself staring down the barrel of a life sentence. That's the roller coaster ride of Austin Lee Russell, better known as Chumlee from the hit show Pawn Stars. One minute, he's the fan favorite, cracking jokes and making deals in the gold and silver pawn shop. The next, he's in handcuffs, his future hanging by a thread. How did the guy we all rooted for end up in such hot water? Was there more to Chumlee's goofy persona than met the eye? What dark secrets were lurking behind that infectious smile? Most importantly, could our beloved Pawn Star find his way back from the brink of disaster? Or was this the final curtain call for Las Vegas's unlikeliest hero? Let's find out. Born and raised in the glittering chaos of Las Vegas, Chumlee's story is anything but ordinary. As a kid, his dad slapped him with a nickname that would stick like gum to a shoe, Chumlee, after a walrus from an old cartoon. Little did they know that goofy moniker would become his ticket to stardom. Fast forward to 2009 and Chumlee's life changed forever. Pawn Stars hit the airwaves, and suddenly this quirky guy from Vegas was in living rooms across America. At first, he was just the guy behind the counter, but Chumlee's charm was like a rare coin, too valuable to keep hidden. Before long, he was front and center, his one-liners and lovable personality making him the breakout star of the show. Talk about a Vegas-sized jackpot. Chumlee's bank account went from zero to hero faster than you can say ka-ching. We're talking a cool $25,000 per episode, folks. That's not chump change, that's chum change. And it didn't stop there. Our boy Chumlee turned his 15 minutes of fame into a $5 million empire. But he didn't just sit on his cash like a dragon on a gold pile. No sir, Chumlee had champagne tastes and the bank account to match. We're talking a garage full of sweet rides, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, and a Cadillac Escalade, just for starters. And shoes? The man's got more kicks than a karate convention, over 200 pairs. Chumlee's not all flash. He's got a soft spot for the classics too. Pinball machines, video games, and Pokemon cards. Who says you can't mix business with pleasure? Now don't go thinking Chumlee's journey was all smooth sailing. In the shark-infested waters of antiques and collectibles, our boy sometimes found himself swimming with the fishes. Remember that time he bought a genuine Gibson guitar that turned out to be as fake as a $3 bill? Ouch. The critics came out of the woodwork faster than termites at a lumberyard. But here's where Chumlee showed his true colors. Instead of sulking or making excuses, he owned up to his mistakes. He turned his blunders into learning opportunities. And you know what? The fans loved him even more for it. Chumlee's willingness to laugh at himself and keep on trucking made him more relatable than ever. Now, don't let Chumlee's goofball persona fool you. This guy's got some serious skills up his sleeve. When it comes to vintage sneakers, he's like a bloodhound with a nose for authenticity. He can spot a fake pair of Jordans faster than you can say Air Max. Chumlee's not just about the footwear. This dude's got a thing for samurai swords that would make a ninja jealous, and his eye for rare bicycles could give Lance Armstrong a run for his money. There was a time when he traded 3 samurai swords for $3,800. Turns out those babies were worth over $113,000. Talk about a score. And let's not forget the Bowden Spacelander bike he snagged for $8,500. A steal considering its $20,000 value. Chumlee's not just dealing in antiques anymore. He's diving headfirst into the candy business. That's right, our favorite Pawn Star has teamed up with his brother Sage to open a candy shop that's sweeter than a Vegas jackpot. We're talking old-school treats that'll make your inner child do backflips. Candy cigarettes, razzles, you name it. It's like Willy Wonka met Pawn Stars and had a sugar-coated baby. But Chumlee's not stopping there. Rumor has it, there's talk of a spin-off series centered around his confectionery conquest. Can you imagine? Chumlee wheeling and dealing in gummy bears and chocolate bars? It's a recipe for TV gold that's got everyone's mouth watering. Who knew our lovable pawnbroker had such a sweet side? Chumlee's story is about to take a dark turn that'll make your head spin. In March 2016, Las Vegas police came knocking on Chumlee's door, warrant in hand. What started as a sexual assault investigation quickly turned into something straight out of a crime drama. As cops combed through Chumlee's pad, they hit the jackpot, but not the good kind. We're talking a treasure trove of trouble, guns, drugs, you name it. Marijuana, meth, and enough firearms to make a small army jealous. The cherry on top? A room dubbed the Chum Chum Room, complete with a stripper pole. Talk about skeletons in the closet. Before you could say you're busted, Chumlee was facing a laundry list of charges that could have landed him behind bars for life. It was a wake-up call, louder than any Vegas slot machine. Turns out Chumlee wasn't the only Pawn star with a knack for finding trouble. Let's talk about Corey Big Hoss Harrison. In 2011, this guy turned a night out into a boxing match at Murray's Saloon. The result? A stint in the slammer to cool off. Fast forward to 2021, and Corey's back in hot water. This time, he's accused of trashing a rented RV like it was a hotel room in a rock star movie. We're talking $20,000 to $30,000 in damages. Meanwhile, Papa Rick Harrison had his own brush with the law. Remember the $40,000 diamond scam? Talk about a costly lesson in trust. And let's not forget the stolen shekel of tire coin fiasco. It's like these guys can't help but find trouble, even when they're not looking for it. Who knew the pawn business could be such a legal minefield? If you thought Chumlee's troubles ended outside the shop, think again. This guy could turn the back room into a disaster zone faster than you can say it's a deal. Remember the $20,000 guitar incident? Chumlee treated it like a $20 yard sale find and crash. There goes 20 grand down the drain. But wait, there's more. From juggling valuable vases to playing football with priceless paintings, Chumlee turned the storage area into his personal playground. Each mishap was like watching a car crash in slow motion. You can't look away, but you know it's going to hurt. These blunders didn't just hit the shop's wallet. They put a dent in its reputation, too. After all, who wants to pawn their prized possessions if they might end up as Chumlee's next juggling act? Just when you thought the gold and silver pawn shop had seen it all, along comes the Jennifer Beckman gold coin saga. Picture this. A woman walks in with some shiny gold coins, walks out with $10,000, and everyone's happy. Until they're not. Turns out, those coins were hotter than a Vegas sidewalk in July, stolen right from her uncle's collection. But here's where it gets messy. The shop had already melted down the coins faster than ice cream on a summer day. When the uncle came knocking, demanding his $50,000 worth of coins back, the Pawn Stars found themselves between a rock and a hard place. The legal battle that followed was uglier than a fake Rolex, leaving the shop with a tarnished reputation and a hefty loss. Talk about a golden opportunity gone wrong. And you thought Chumlee had done it all? Well, far from it. He's always pulling another rabbit out of his hat. This guy's been busier than a one-armed wallpaper hanger. He's popped up on shows like American Restoration and The Tonight Show, proving he's more than just a one-trick pony. In 2022, Chumlee pulled a disappearing act on himself. The dude shed pounds faster than a sinking ship, giving Big Hoss a run for his money in the transformation department. Not content with just TV fame, Chumlee's got his mitts in the merch game too, slapping his mug on t-shirts faster than you can say ka-ching. And if that wasn't enough, he went and bought himself a slice of the pawn shop pie. Talk about betting on yourself. Chumlee's latest moves are wilder than a roller coaster ride. In 2019, he decided to say goodbye to his Las Vegas digs, flipping his pad for a cool $1.375 million. That's more cheddar than you'd find in a year's worth of nachos at a Vegas buffet. But our boy Chum wasn't content with just real estate wins. Nope, he decided to scratch his musical itch and dive headfirst into the world of hip-hop. That's right, ladies and gents, Chumlee's traded in his pawn ticket for a turntable. He's been spinning tracks at the Gold Spike Day Club, making the crowds go wilder than a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Who knew our favorite pawn shop goofball had so many tricks up his sleeve? The Chumlee saga is a tale wilder than any reality TV script. From pawn shop clown to millionaire mogul, legal drama to sweet success, Chumlee's journey is like a Vegas buffet. A little bit of everything, and definitely more than you bargained for. Through all the ups and downs, wins and losses, Chumlee's bounced back like a rubber ball in a concrete room. He's proof that with a bit of charm, a lot of hustle, and a dash of dumb luck, you can turn any hand you're dealt into a winning one. As Chumlee continues to evolve, branching out from TV star to entrepreneur extraordinaire, one thing's for sure. This is one pawn star who's far from cashing out. In the high-stakes game of fame and fortune, Chumlee's showing us all how to play the long game. And we can't wait to see what he'll do next. If you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you soon.